Hi guys, it's Erin. Today I am gonna do an update for you guys because it has been a crazy week, and the video I was gonna do today, I was either gonna do a grocery haul or like what I ate today, but it has been such a crazy week that I kind of just did little grocery hauls and I didn't record any of it because I had no strength to, and today my stomach is still so upset that it ain't gonna happen. I'm like barely eating today, so but I didn't want to not do a video for, for Tuesday, so I figured, you know what, let me just do an update because there's so much that's been going on the last couple weeks. So starting off, we had the boys' birthday party a couple weeks ago at Sky Zone. It's like a trampoline park. It was awesome. The boys did have a great time. I must say, though, that places like that are really so busy. It was so busy that it actually kind of sucked because people are just so rude and inconsiderate, and it's really hard when you have kids who have autism, and we had a couple there because we invited some of Jeffrey's classmates. So definitely I don't think we're ready for that, but we did it. It was good. The party's done. After the party, we actually got a call that our car was in. We were in the process of buying a new car, and it was being shipped, and it actually showed up, and the dealer that it was through was like half a mile from Sky Zone. So we decided to go there and look at our car and at least get, we needed some info for the bank. And they're like, oh, you could leave with the car today. And we're like, what? So needless to say, after our birthday party, we were there for 2.5 hours with the boys. And we ended up coming home with a new car. It was such a crazy night. It was awesome, though. We're so glad we had a car. We got a Buick Enclave. If you guys didn't see on, I think we posted a picture on Facebook. I'll do a car tour soon. Not right now. So that was that. That was the new car. And then last weekend, we had a good weekend. It was, Saturday we took the kids out. They had gift certificates to Toys R Us. So we went, oh my goodness. Jeffrey, it's okay, honey. You're not, Jeffrey. Robert can play with it. You're not. Fighting over toy. He's not even playing with it. Why does he care if Robert's doing it? Like, ugh. Seriously. But anyways, Jeffrey, you're okay. He's allowed to play with it too. Yeah, so we went to Toys R Us. We let them do their gift certificates, and which was great. It was a fun family day. And then the next morning, Ed woke up, and he woke me up at like 3 in the morning. He had gotten bit. We found bugs in our bed. We couldn't figure out what it was, and come to find out it was bed bugs, and they were in the boys' room too. And I cannot tell you how much it makes my skin crawl just saying it out loud, because I honestly thought bed bugs were for like dirty people. I didn't realize like anybody can get bed bugs. Holy cow, it was so disgusting. Oh, Jeffrey, it's okay. They got this car. All right, I'm gonna show you. It's a car that it's a Lightning McQueen, and it literally like crashes and breaks open. And Jeffrey picked it up when we were at Toys R Us, and now Robert loves it. I actually ordered another one. It's coming in, I think, today. So they'll each have one. But so anyways, we got bed bugs, and it was disgusting. And I literally was so disgusted with myself, and I kind of went into survival mode. Like, we had to figure out how to get rid of them. We had to get rid of the boys' beds. We had to wait for an exterminator, and because we're renting, we went through our rental company, or, the apartment complex. We called them, and their bug guy came in, and he was horrible. He was so rude. He didn't even, investigate the house. He just looked at the little bugs. I had a napkin that I killed, and that was it. And he's like, here's what we're gonna do, and blah, 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 and you have to do this, or I'm leaving. It was horrible. I called Ed afterwards, and I was in tears, and this was, let's see, we found the bugs on Sunday, and we went and got like a treatment you can get over the counter, at Home Depot, and did that originally because we're like, where are we gonna get a bug? It's Memorial Day weekend. There's no way we're gonna get a bug guy in here till Tuesday. So then the rental company called us and said that they don't cover bed bugs, so we would have to pay out of pocket, which was fine. Clearly we needed to get it done. But this guy told me he wasn't coming back until the following Tuesday, so I was gonna have to deal with it for another week. And I'm like, I'm gonna have to deal with this, and and I tell you, the guy didn't even go check out the house to see what was going on, how he was gonna treat it, and it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Now, mind you, hey, Jeffrey, hold on, honey, it's okay. seriously, I can't wait till the other toy gets the exact same truck or car gets here. So anyways, so I called Dad and I was in tears, and he's like, if we're gonna pay out of pocket, like, let's call somebody else. Like, let's call, you know, like, let's call Orkin and see what they have to say. And I was like, all right. So I actually emailed Orkin that night. You could do it online, and it said that they'll give you a call within 24 hours with an appointment time. Somebody actually called me, I kid you not, like 10 minutes after I got off the internet. You know, just verifying a few things, and they said that the local office would be calling me. So I was like, all right, I felt better. The next day, it was later in the afternoon, I still hadn't heard from them, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give them a call, because you did get a confirmation email that they got it. So I called, and I talked to somebody on the phone, and they were so helpful on the phone, like made me feel better. And they were able to come the next morning. So they were able to come, this was Thursday morning, they were able to come. So he came first thing Thursday morning. Oh, and in the meantime, so mind you, now Tuesday, the first bug guy came, and my dryer broke like an hour earlier. So I had to call a service tech to come out too, to fix my dryer. Because you have to wash and dry everything on hot, and my dryer broke. Like I kid you not, I like lost my poop. And the boys were sick. They had gotten cold Saturday night. So needless to say, I was a hot freaking mess. I was trying to hold it together. But anyways, so Thursday Orkin came. He like looked at the bugs, because again, I had saved a couple bugs in a, you know, baggie for him to look at. Then he went and investigated my entire house. I kid you not, he went to every corner. He was so thorough. And afterwards, he's like, okay, here's what you're gonna have to do. He's like, I can come back first thing tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, and we can do this. You're gonna have to be gone for like 3.5 hours, and then you come back and put everything together. I'll come back in a week. You know, you might see a few for a few days. He's like, I'll come back in a week and treat, and then they come another treatment. They actually guarantee that they'll get them gone, whether they have to come back every week for however long. They will come back, but it's a minimum of 3 treatments. And then after that third treatment, if he feels like he's still seeing things, he will come back again. They have a guarantee, which is amazing. I was okay with paying what I had to, even though it was 3 times more than what the rental company's bug guy was going to charge us. I feel more comfortable doing it this way, and this guy was so thorough. So needless to say, we had to bag up every piece of clothing, any cloth in the house, remove it from the house, and we had to wash and dry it, and it sucked. But needless to say, my entire house is so clean now, because then we had to, you know, there was like a film afterwards, which it was fine, like it didn't like hurt. Okay, it's enough. Let him play with it now. You gotta take turns, right? So then we had to, come here, come with mommy, okay? So we had to then like wipe up the film from the spray, which he's like, I use it in commercial kitchens, like it's safe, like once it dries. So you can say hi. So needless to say, it's been quite a week. It is now Monday. So pretty much Friday, this happened, you know, the bug guy came and, you know, did it. My little helper. And then we put the house back together. And Ed came home Friday too. And it was just, to deal with this while he was traveling, it sucked. But thankfully, he caught everything on Sunday and helped me do the initial cleanup. And then he had to leave. Somebody is feeling better though. So yeah, so everyone was sick. I somehow held it together. Until Orchid came on Friday to do the spray, I was checking every hour for bugs. I was like, I wasn't sleeping. I got maybe 3 hours of sleep a night. It was horrible, horrible, horrible. I ended up getting myself sick Saturday night. I ended up throwing up several times. Yesterday, I was like down and out for the day. Like I did the bare minimum, and even that was like crappy. So yeah, so that happened. And then today, I don't feel 100%. I'm kind of like at 70, so I'm kind of just taking it easy today. Excuse you. Can I help you, Robert? Must come and help themselves. I must say though, the boys have been really great. Like I said, they did have colds, so it was kind of tough. No, I don't think there's any in there. Like I said, they did have colds, so it was kind of crappy, but it was kind of good because they were so understanding that mommy had a lot to do and was kind of upset about this. So thankfully they were really good about it. Okay, get one. I'm so glad that they were so good. And it worked out Saturday. Ed was taking Robert to some Lego event. So he just had Robert and I just had Jeffrey. So it was kind of nice because they both got one-on-one attention. That's the only one that's in there, honey.
Okay.
I don't know where the orange straw is. It might be in the dishwasher. He wants a yogurt drink. He wants a certain straw. But anyways, so that's just been kind of our week. It was kind of really crappy. This weekend it felt like we didn't really get to do much because we were still like putting the house back together. But at least I can say my house is completely clean now if it wasn't before. And even Orkin said, he goes, no, your house is very clean. He goes, anybody can get this. You know, it's just, it sucks when you do. And they're not the easiest thing to get rid of. It's not like you just put traps down or you spray and poof, they're gone. Like they hang out and it sucks. But I must say this morning I woke up and the boys woke up too. And thankfully when I checked all the rooms, because obviously I'm still checking them just in the morning. Ready, set, go. There were no bugs, which was awesome. So I'm hoping that they're gone. Like I said, they will be back Friday to do another, they actually will spray again. Not as intense of a spray, like we don't have to leave the house or anything like last time. But yeah, so that's been our week. And I know I had a lot of questions because I posted something last night. You know, like how it was just, it's been crappy. It was a tough week. And I didn't really want to get into details. And I didn't even really want to say that we had bed bugs because I honestly was so embarrassed because I'm like, oh my God, how did this happen? And it's like, what, honey? Oh my goodness. I think we're getting tired. They were up kind of early this morning. But yeah, so it was really just a shitty week. I can't even put into words like how I feel about what happened because I had every emotion every day between disgust and, I mean, I just kept telling myself like, it wasn't something that was going to hurt the kids health related, you know, like it wasn't making them sick. It wasn't, you know, yeah, Robert had a couple of bug bites and so did Ed, but you know, it didn't like get us sick. It was, you know, thankfully we could treat it. We found it, I'm hoping very early, and that's why it's not so bad, but it just sucks. And I just keep telling myself like, I now have a completely clean house. Like every nook and cranny is clean. All the clothes are clean. I was able to go through it. We actually, after treating everything, we're like, all right, well, good time to purge again. So, and you know, I was like, oh, I might as well pack up the boys' clothes in their closet. That's winter stuff because we're going to be moving in a few months. So I don't want to put them back on hangers to then move them. And so it, just, it's been so tough. Such a tough week. And I'm somehow holding it together. I'm very drained still today. Not as bad as yesterday, but still very drained. So hopefully I can take a rest today. We were planning on having a play date and get out today, but it's raining. So we're gonna stay in because it was gonna be a park play date. So play date got canceled, which was fine. So we'll be staying in today. I've gotten everything done on my to-do list. There was a couple little things I still needed to get done today. But I did that. I think we're just gonna hang out. The boys want to watch a movie, so I said we could watch a movie. So yeah, just a very relaxing day. I do, like I said, everything is back to normal, but my body finally went, yeah, you're done. So just resting. I can't wait for nap time because I'm gonna nap with them. But yeah, this was like a way longer update than I was hoping, but that's okay. But now you guys know. Yeah, but if you find little bugs, like, God, call an exterminator. Like, holy crap. It's like anybody can get it. Like I said, I really thought it was dirty people. And like the exterminator finally told me, he's like, no, he's like, anybody can get it. He goes, and these are such a pain. I'm like, why? Like I couldn't get like, you know, like ants in the house or something silly that I can like just put a trap and kill them, but no. So, but anyways, so that's what's going on. So I'm sorry it was not like a food related video today, but it is what it is. I wanted to give you guys an update. Yeah. And then tomorrow I do already have a homeschool haul for you guys that I'll put up because I had recorded a few of them a couple weeks ago. So I had that already, which was great, but nothing for today. So anyways, we will be back to normal next week. I'm going to just try to take it easy this week and kind of just relax and regroup and hopefully get back to normal. Which will be nice. So But yeah, I hope you all had a great Memorial Day weekend and have had a great week, and I hope this week's going well too, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.